All right, man. Back with Hip Hop 101. It might be the first one I did since last year. We do have a playlist of Hip Hop 101. So you can check it out. I'm gonna get back to doing these on somewhat of a weekly or a regular uh basis. So it's 27 episodes. And I don't think it includes this episode. So it's 27 episodes. So check it out if you don't know. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. This will be on Spotify. This will be on Anchor, Amazon Music, Google Pod. Well, 27 including this episode. Excuse me. This will be on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. I was trying to get to it last week. I didn't. It was one of those days today where I'm like, man, should I do it? Do I feel like going live? Had to stop at the grocery store. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go live for 4 days in a row at least. I ain't did that in a minute. So make sure y'all hit the thumbs up video, the thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So we going for the hot 4 in a row. Thot rap, most detrimental rap ever. Uh, they're aiming to destroy black women now. Now they've Charleston White said something that kind of sparked this video. I think he was doing an interview with Say Cheese, and one of the things he said is now that they didn't got their foot on the black man's neck, that now they're aiming to officially destroy the black women in the hip hop community, and they're using hip hop to do so. You know, they're using thought rap to do so. So, what's so crazy about it is like really Cardi B is the ultimate key to this. And I'm gonna tell you why Cardi B is the ultimate key to all this being possible. And it couldn't be possible on Nicki Minaj's watch, and it's very very interesting. To hear Charleston White say that now they're destroying the woman. Now, what women don't understand, they weaponize them to destroy the black men, and also hip hop, crack cocaine, putting firearms, AK-47s in the back of cars. I mean, when you hear people like DJ Academics talk about how he came in this country and he didn't blow past black people because one of the reasons he don't understand, he kiss ass. He's a bootlicker. He's a bootlicker. There's no other way to put it. He's a bootlicker. Um, and he don't have no type of code or nothing like that. So they love people like that, and they're gonna use and abuse him as much as possible, and then they're gonna kick his ass to the curve, and they're going to do him like they do other people. You're gonna see all these cases pop up on him too. He's just a pawn in the game. But but they're destroying you know they're starting to destroy the women now. This is what this music is aimed at. And what's so crazy about it is that they're destroying the women, the young women, but the old women, they getting them too. They getting the young women too, the old women too. These old women want to, they beef with the young girls. They had that rivalry. They look to kind of like, oh, this is what I used to look like, and it's a old hoe game or whatever. It's a young hoe game, and it is. But you got a lot of these old women, that want to be young hoes. That's just what it is. You got a lot of these old women that want to be young hoes. A lot of them, like Griselda, Tom Brady wife, hit the wall. They want to know what it's like. Like I said before, if she was ever, most women go through the whole phase. Name me a chick that ain't went through the whole phase. So when you go through a whole phase, then you want to go through the boyfriend girlfriend phase. You want to go through the wife phase. Naturally, you're gonna miss the whole phase. So a lot of these women out here, the difference between Griselda and Griselda and all the women that want to get divorced and return to the streets, the difference is a lot of these old women is miserable. They single and miserable. So on the one side of it, they want to shake their ass and they want to be thoughts and they want to dress provocative. But then on the flip side of the coin, there's three sides of it. They say, well, they want a man, they really want a man, but they really saying that, oh, I don't want a man. It's not true. They wouldn't shake their ass and do all that shit if it wasn't for attention. But on another side of the coin too, is when you look at it, they're truly miserable with what's going on in their situation. No matter if they got money, no matter what, they all want a man, and that's just what it is. And now what you're seeing is, the target audience is 16, 14, 13, 20s, mid 20s, early 30s. That's what they trying to target. But now you getting women that hit the wall around 34. I'll say about 4. They getting 35 and up. Around 40, they start noticing they hitting the wall. Now they catching those women in the trap, and it's detrimental. It's very, very detrimental to what's going on. And they didn't destroy us. They didn't turn our women against us. They didn't use music to push destruction. Now they didn't use music to push opiates. One thing is crack. Okay, cool. One thing is smoking weed. One thing is coke. Some places like Mexico, coke is for recreational use. I can even see crack at this point, but this opiate addiction and guys talking about popping perk 10s and doing lean, this is a whole new type of addiction. And then you pushing the Rainbow Coalition community inside of hip hop. So they didn't destroy the dudes in so many they didn't destroy males in hip hop in so many different ways. From violence, from turning on each other and killing each other, from drug use. And this is a different type of drug use. You hear about rappers talking about smoking crack. You didn't really hear about that. Yeah, smoke some weed. They probably do some coke. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But now you talking about coke, codeine, perks, lean. You talking about them type of things. And I have experimented with lean before when I lived down south. It just wasn't for me. They say you really ain't a hardcore user if you lose like Jolly Ranchers to curb the taste. I had the Jolly Rancher version. I know how to make it in everything. If my memory ain't too murky. Yeah, I know how to make it in everything and what to put in there, but it wasn't for me. I tried it one time. It made you real like slow, relaxed. It wasn't for me. I experimented with weed. I had a stretch where I smoked weed in February. That's one time I smoked it. The first time I smoked it was college. It was like crossover week or whatever. Then came home about June. I probably smoked from June to November-ish, October-ish. I was like, nah, that shit ain't for me. It just made me counterproductive. I was lazy. You know what I'm saying? Laying up with a bitch all day smoking. It wasn't productive. Laying up with homeboy. We all playing 2K, laying up on the couch. Niggas playing 2K, doing shit, eating coney all day. Niggas not going to work. I was like, can't do it. But they didn't already did the job on the men. They didn't did the job. They didn't did the job on us, bro. Now they turn into the women, like Charleston White say, to finish the job. And what's so funny is, to be honest, all this is accelerating the process. That's it. That's all this is doing is accelerating the process. And I'm gonna get to my remark on Cardi B in a minute. All this is doing is accelerating the process. And what I mean by this, for these, people, a lot of y'all think y'all mothers was saints and shit like that. A lot of y'all moms was hoes. That's a fact. A lot of y'all mom was hoes. So they grooming hoes anyway. Why you think if these women really cared about this epidemic that we got with teen pregnancy that's really been going on since the 70s and the 80s, why you think it ain't slowed down yet? We got more, it seems like we got more teen pregnancies than ever. And I understand there's more eyes on the world with social media out here, but it seems like we got more teen pregnancies than ever. The mothers are grooming the women, still grooming the women to be hoes. What's so funny? Single mothers are still grooming women to be hoes, and single mothers are grooming their sons to be Pookie Ray Rays and to be gentlemen. Come on, they're not gonna give their son the game. So it didn't even matter if they needed to push this type of music. This just accelerated the process that was already going on. Think about that. It's already accelerated the process that was already going on because the women are not telling these women, to keep your legs closed or not go get pregnant. They're encouraging, the mother is dressing like this. They're encouraging these daughters to go get popped off. They're encouraging these daughters to go get on child support. The music didn't have to do it. The music ain't have to do it. It accelerated it. It's like when you sim a football game on Madden. You can accelerate it. Accelerate the clock. Yes, they accelerated it. And then what you really notice in the day, not to kind of get too away from the subject, you're noticing more women that's giving birth and going to be gay. You notice that? How you go to a chick profile, she got 3 kids, and then she say, well, I'm a lesbian. So, they really teaching these women through this music and from the mothers to hate the men. That's just me. I don't need no nigga. Fuck them niggas. What happened with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion? But what they not telling them very same lyrics that they in the production they using, it's a man penning most of them lyrics. It's a man on the production. It's a man mixing the music. It's a man that's playmaking and arranging the music. You got Sierra telling women out here that, you don't need no man. Shout out to all the single women. Chick, you got a whole husband at home. So look how even if it's common sense, Sierra got a husband. You know what I'm saying? But she telling y'all to be single and they listen to him. All the single ladies, how long Big Beyonce and Jay-Z been together? Let alone you got a bunch of women saying, well, if he cheat, I'm done. I can't tolerate it. Where did that mindset come from? Because Jay cheated on Beyonce and she's still with him. The mindset come from the mothers. Who allows these women to listen to this music? The mothers. I knew a chick where they was a hardcore religious household. But the women of the family was hoes. Listen to me. The women of the family was hoes. God and Jesus can't say these hoes from being hoes. The number one influential thing about this is the mothers. The mothers are grooming and allowing this to happen, bro. And even if it's not directly taught, which it is, kids see the game. Kids see the game, bro. You learn by watching. So this ain't even really required to finish the deliver the final blow to hip hop into the black community. This ain't even needed, bro. This just accelerating the clock. They already got the foot on the black man neck. You got NBA YoungBoy who posed to be a gangster rapper with his fingernails polished. You go around the streets and you see guys wearing purses, fanny packs, satchels. He said, well, he said, this is a man bag. It's not a purse. Joey Behart got the same purse. What he say on Hangover? Like, come on. Come on, look how they doing men. Now it's time to finish off the women. And that's not going to be hard because women are naturally followers. They're naturally followers. That's not going to be hard. Benjamin Foe, salute. Chris, salute. That's not going to be hard. They're naturally followers. This is going to be the easiest part of the agenda. They serve the easiest for last. They weaponize the women against us. They weaponize hip hop against us. Look, pay attention. R&B don't even exist out of a couple artists. I never heard a SZA song knowingly in my life. No disrespect. Gary Fletcher, I mean, y'all know that one song by her, but it's really like, come on, we're the R&B singer singing about love like Luther Vandross and R. Kelly and all them. They don't exist no more. It's not a mystery, bro. It's not a mystery. If anybody is out here making music, making R&B, it's more pop, and they classify it as R&B, and they two totally different things. And you look at the effect of female rap, and I don't even think the intention was for it to cross over to males. But you look at the New York Jets, and they made Ski Yee their team anthem. Come on, man. A locker room full of over 100 men in the locker room, including practice squad, coaches, GMs, towel boys, whoever, equipment managers, and you saying Ski Yee. You singing the Ski Yee song and y'all twerking in the locker room. High school football team going around on TikTok, social media, Instagram. After they won, they saying they twerking the sexy bread, talking about Ski Yee. So it wasn't even I guarantee you the intention was not even directed at to get black men involved in this Thot music. You used to be lame as hell as a man if you banging Little Kim and your cherry red Beamer back in the day. You used to be considered lame. One niggas really bumping the brat like that. Niggas like the brat, but niggas wasn't like riding down 7 Mile or riding down, riding in Harlem, or riding down in Long Beach bumping Little Kim. Niggas wasn't doing that. It was damn near frowned upon for you and your homies to be in the car listening to Lil fucking Kim. And Lil Kim was dope, listening to Missy Elliott. Come on, niggas wasn't doing that. Now it's locker room anthems now. Now these zesty niggas with they man bags, they purses, hands on their hips, they painted nails, they going to the club, banging Sexy Red, 5 of them in the goddamn Audi truck. Come on. That's what's going on now. It's wicked out here, bro. And I guarantee you that wasn't their attention to target. With this Thot rap, it wasn't meant. It wasn't to catch a man in this fishing net. It wasn't. And you know what's so dangerous about it? I'm gonna talk about it on my new channel, Free Game 89. Right? I got so much good content coming over there, bro. Trust me, I got a lineup of shit coming over. I'm gonna start doing lives over there and everything. Right? You know what's so crazy, bro? Is the infatuation with women and homosexuality, black women and homosexuality. That is crazy right now, bro. And that's why a lot of diseases is getting passed around. That's why going to Atlanta and looking for sex and dating in Atlanta, you trifling. You trifling. Especially if you're not asking for my charge, y'all not going to get tested. You trifling. Casually dating and casually having sex in Atlanta is a death wish. You nasty as hell, bro. You do know that a condom isn't 100% and you can get things even wearing the condom, right? Even if she just suck on it, she still can give you HBV1. Even if she kiss on you, she still can give you that. Come on. So women be knowing these dudes be going both ways and they don't care. And then they'll turn around and sleep with the nice guy or sleep with the other guy. You think, Tata that hang around your girl is just, oh, he don't like women. You crazy. They get drunk right now one night. She ain't going to require him to strap up. Something happened. Then she go back to you and don't tell you and you get something. It's that greasy out here, y'all. Look up the statistics, man. I share them all the time on my social media page. Check out my new page, Free Game 89, FR33 Game 89. Links in the description and in the link tree. It's wicked. And I tell as many dudes as I know about these numbers and show them these numbers, bro. The ones that we talk to, casually just talk to, walking past into the gym, whatever. I share these numbers with guys so guys know. Just because she's sweet and you trust her, no. Look at the music they putting, the poison they putting in their ears, bro. My booty hole brown and my thing is pink. Then her new song wasn't selling, so she put a sex tape out. It's wicked out here. It's treacherous. Any adjectives that go along with that. And now the final blow to the black community and the hip hop community is either continue to put their neck farther on men's neck. Women ain't shit. That's why you make women the last target. If you can use the women against the men and then destroy the women, they don't know what to do. They followers. They're followers. They don't know no better, bro. It's all as a part of a larger social economic agenda. Absolutely, RB, it is. And you think it's okay not to censor your kids' music, what they listen to? But how can you when you go into the classroom and the teacher saying, ski, kids not even safe at school no more? Not. Now to talk about Cardi B and why she the most important part of this is because with Nicki Minaj, it's a lot. Nicki Minaj, it was one HBNIC in charge, whatever you call it. It was one head. Yeah, it was one head bitch in charge with Nicki Minaj. I'm Nicki. The rest of y'all just get it how y'all live. It was one major rapper in charge, and like it or not, she really didn't really rap about the shit that they rapping about.
She did not, because a lot of people forget. I think it was around 06, 07, 08-ish. Nicki Minaj was kind of spitting bars. I agree with you, CJ.
When she was rolling with Gucci Mane.
When she was rolling with Gucci and Deb. When Deb had
Slumber Party, yep, Slumber Party.
And when she was with OJ Juice Man, all of them. She was down south in Atlanta.
Even in that first song she had off her first album, where she was in the Amazon rapping and shit, talking about tum tums and shit. That wasn't no Thot rap. That was those sexual. Swag swag. Exactly. So this is why she felt like she got left behind, because it wasn't her era of rap. But the reason she was like, you know what, it was the stigma where there only could be one top female rapper,
and that was due to the lack of all right. So if you think about it, right, you got to picture her up at the awards. If you think about that, that was just due to the lack of female rappers available at the time. There's double.
I would disagree because they always,
I'm talking about mainstream.
But no, I would disagree because it was always conditioned to be one.
I agree.
It was always conditioned to be one. And what Cardi B made the difference is Cardi B welcomed everybody in on the
into her circle. She did the whole unity game. She played the unity game.
Exactly. Cardi B showed love. Cardi B will hop on the feature, and that's why she really never had to do another album, because she stayed relevant through
features and
commercials, and she stayed featured with relationships.
Yes. She played the game.
You know what she did? What's the girl, Glorilla? She was cool with her. Did a song with her.
She did the joint with the girl. I don't know the girl name, but she got that song. He got a glizzy with no bullets. Do he even? I think she's from Milwaukee or something like that. She literally every new female rapper she jumped on their song
and showed love. So It's like they all balling at once. She not beefing with Megan Thee Stallion,
and she not calling herself the queen. Nothing like that.
So it's all light. So it's a big floodgate of all. When Nicki Minaj is like, I'm that bitch, and y'all, the rest of y'all is under me.
And that's what it was. And let me make this very clear, CJ. I don't care what nobody says. I heard what you said earlier. I never paid attention to female rap after Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott came around. I was like 11, 12 years old. She a part of my childhood, as far as I'm concerned. Lauryn Hill as well, too, because my mom was a big fan. Other than that, I wasn't bumping no female rappers, not even in a closed circuit. I'm not going to lie to you. Or not willingly.
Well, the thing about Lauryn Hill and Missy Elliott and shit like that, they were multi-dimensional.
Yeah, that's the point that you just made my point. They're singers, and Missy Elliott is a songwriter, one. So she wrote R&B records for Aaliyah, Genuine, a host of other people, Ciara. They're in a different tier. So I get what you're saying. As far as bar saying, I can't name you more than a handful of Lil' Kim songs. Same thing with Nicki Minaj, Foxy Brown.
It wasn't cool.
It's not cool to listen to that. That I can't. How can we relate? Hip hop is supposed to be relatable, right? So just so for the
music
people that music is supposed to be relatable. That's why the opinion, like CJ could have an opinion on the top 5, and I can have an opinion on the top 5. We might have one or two people in common, but we not gonna have the same opinions on the people that we agree on. Like CJ favorite Nas song is not gonna be my favorite Nas song. There's no consensus because the music might hit different from his region to my region. So when it comes to these female rappers, I can't listen to this about this young lady on the screen rapping about topping dudes off or about Cardi B.
That's why I don't like Beyonce music. I can't
relate it to it, and it's not, like you said, it's not love music. And then when you talk about Cardi B, I can't relate to her talking about setting people up and getting them booked in a motel room. I don't relate to that lifestyle. Or this one right here. I can't relate to whatever she rap about. I don't know what she was rapping about in this record. I've seen this video 1,000 times because the
That beat
homies.
hard though.
Yeah, the beat is fire. The beat is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
That bitch hard.
The other song that Cardi B on too, the one that when the girl goes, she got a glizzy with no bullets. Do he even kill? That beat fire too. And to be honest, that's just what hip hop has come to. It's just really more about the producers and these female. Yeah, that's the the male producers and the writers, and it's about eye candy. Like it's the perfect storm. Like you already know, I had a cup of tea in the hip hop game, and it was like, why become a rapper when you could just get somebody you could just manage your artist and reap the benefits
and get none of the cons.
Yeah, I don't who want to be famous nowadays.
But that's the biggest difference. Cardi showed love, and this shit spreading fast and it's spreading fast and hard. With Nicki, she had taste with her rap, but Nicki was just the only chick that was gonna be allowed to be on top. Now she tried to remain relevant and fit in the era. She don't. Once the era passed you up,
and Nicki's responsible for Ice Spice, right?
Yeah, but once the era passed you by, nigga, it's no coming back from that in hip hop. I mean, LL is the only one I could think of that reinvented itself and recovered. It's the only one.
Who?
LL. He's the only one that fell off and reinvented itself.
And he did it multiple times. He's
the only one that I could think of that reinvented it. Jay-Z never fell off to that extent.
But Jay-Z was never. You've made a point. A lot of people have made a point. Jay-Z's never been at the top of the mountain.
And that's fine.
He's always just been consistent.
And that's fine.
Era. Yeah.
I mean, he came against some juggernauts. You talking about Nelly era, Ja Rule era, Eminem era, the DMX era.
You got it. Yeah,
I was
about to say the most dominant era, the golden era, which is the 90s.
50 Cent era.
50 Cent, he weathered that storm. Ja Rule.
Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, this trap music era, Kendrick Lamar era, the game reemergence of the West Coast. I mean, shit, I'd rather have that than be the dominant guy on top. And some people could make a case that when he dropped the Blueprint or the Volume 2, he was, you could make that case, but it's hard because a lot of
to make the case. Wayne, bro, Volume 2, but look, Volume 2, Volume 3, he got them styles. He got DMX main producer. What you mean?
Yeah. He took Ja Rule song, Money Cash Hoes.
He took Ja and Can I Get Her?
Yep.
So,
I got you. Yeah, I mean, shit, it is what I mean.
But there's no doubting that he's a top tier talent. You know what I'm saying, rap wise. But in comparison to now, right? If you name the top rappers who probably performing, I don't know the numbers. I'm not gonna. This is not accurate. I don't want nobody out here coming for me or anything like that. But if you look up the top 20 rappers, majority of them or half of them probably females, right? In that era, it was probably mostly men. But if you look at the talent level, who would you say was more talented in each era? In the prospective eras?
What you mean? What? Probably Jay.
No, I'm talking about just the era of Jay. Our golden era, which is late 90s, early 2000s. Who was more talented in them eras? We got Chris on the show.
Shout out to you guys, but I was going to say this to counteract CJ point, and I agree with CJ. This shit is. I'm sorry about the language, but this rap here has really, really been detrimental. But we have to understand this. What CJ told everybody is this. Thot rap comes from men. It comes from male producers and male writers. The genesis of this type of rap comes from Biggie Smalls from Brooklyn. Little Kim was the first person that was out here rapping this raunchy, sexy, mafioso thug type of rap. That comes from Biggie. That's what Jaguar Wright spoke of, because Jaguar Wright basically said this. Prior to Little Kim, rap was not like that with women. It was about how nice you were. They were graded on the same curve.
It was unity.
It was unity. Look, Queen Latifah was rapping about unity. One of my favorite MC Light bars is when you say you love me, it doesn't matter. It goes through my ear as just chit chat. Like they spit, like you say, it's braggadocious
Yes,
rap, similar to the male
yes,
rap.
yeah. But also, we also gotta understand this. Prior to Little Kim, what is one of MC's Light's greatest hits? Roughneck, right?
Yeah, that was I
Yeah.
was about
What
to get to that. You making my point. Keep
think
going. Keep cooking.
think about it like this, right? Yo, even those rappers that was lyrical, which let me tell you something. Lyrical hip hop and things that are done well are more dangerous and more detrimental to us than there is whack hip hop, because whack hip hop, whatever, ski, we don't care about ski because that's that's here today, gone tomorrow. When we listen to Roughneck, let me look it up right now because I want to give you guys some context on how long we've been, programmed to be listening to these type of messages, right? Because okay, Roughneck was released on the album Ain't No Other in 1993. That's 30 years ago. That's 30 years of that album came out June 22nd, 1993. That's 30 years of we being inundated with that type of message. That woman, you shouldn't like a good man. You shouldn't like a man that has temperance, patience, and cerebral ways of doing things. You should like someone
She
who's
ain't even
hyper.
like me in no way.
And look, you getting that message from a freaking bull dagger. Keep going, bro.
Well, I love her voice though.
Yeah, I love her voice.
And she's the
I
very
love
pretty, and she was a
She's
very
a
beautiful
gorgeous,
woman.
she's a gorgeous woman, but that's what it is. Satan uses fair seeming, beautiful things to have you ensnared. But I'm not trying to get into that. But everyone
Cook.
should know. But I'm just saying this in terms of music, right? Yo, you gotta understand. These people been doing this for years,
but not
and
but
people
not
just
not 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 to this extent. I mean, I guess
not
because
as.
social media got more eyes on it right now, but it's
let,
blatant.
let, let me tell you this. If social media was back in the 90s, boy, oh boy, it would be uglier than what we see right now. I'm telling you, it's more blatant and officious now because we have everything on us. Like what Sexy Red did today is corny. We expect her to be
Yeah,
corny. No
that's
disrespect.
crazy because is it true? Y'all, Chris, can you just give me some context on this? Is it true that she was like she disappointed, but if that's the case, then run it up? Is that what she said?
Yes. Yes, I'm telling you this.
Holy shit!
Everything is for promotion, everything is for, you know, any type of publicity is good publicity. Cool, you understand, but these are the people that we're working with. And I'm not trying to go into the deep psychological stuff that we all know, traumas, all types of stuff, because we'd be here for hours. But what CJ's saying overall is correct. Yo, the black woman is getting destroyed by this music. Like, real talk, I'm looking at it from this perspective. I see women, highly educated women in high powered positions listening to this type of music.
That says a
You
lot
Mother,
of
know,
you
that
got
says a lot. That says a lot about what your
they going
education
on.
gets
They
you.
going. Your girl going to the club with her friend, shaking her ass to this
you know
music.
how pern-
She,
And
you know
got a
she,
how
master's
pern-
degree.
yeah, and
you
she
know how
allowing.
pernicious this is.
And
You
then
know
she
how
then she letting your
pernicious.
kid, then she letting your daughter listen to it. Next thing you know, your son twerking to it. It's
CJ,
over with.
wait, y'all never seen that video for? I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's Sexy Red and Lotto, but y'all didn't see that with the eggplant.
Yes, I saw the eggplant. So, bro, the thing is in life, your diet isn't only what you eat; it's what you consume or what you allow to consume.
That's a
Like
fact.
also, and you also gotta understand your thought. You gotta mind your thoughts. Like you have free will, bro. You have free will to partake in any acts and not partake in any acts. You have free will to give energy to something, you have free will not to give energy to something. But like, yo, you know how pernicious it is for women in high powered places, educated woman, very smart woman, espousing this type of rhetoric and espousing
They
these
ho
type of usefulness.
they hoes too though. So
Let
it
me,
don't even
but
matter
you
how
know
you.
what it is though.
but
It
but
don't
you
matter.
know
It
what
don't.
makes Think about it, but CJ, think about it. This is what makes it worse. Like, yo, imagine you looking at one of these lawyer chicks, Laura Bates, fine Laura Bates, like her body on point, everything on point, and she's fine, right? And she's an attorney. Imagine she gets into family court, right? And she's been poisoned by this music, and she views men from a skewed perspective,
But
right?
that's gonna happen anyway.
I know, but let me
That's
talk.
gonna. I see what you're saying, but that's gonna happen. That's already happened anyway.
I know this, but yo, it's only going to get worse from here, bro. Because at the end of the day, with law, you can follow the case law, but hey, you can do certain things within the law that would not be looked upon as
That's why, dude.
shady.
That's why dudes stop having kids. 54% of black men don't have kids.
That's a fact, and I understand that. That's one of the ways to counteract that. I understand that, but it's just like for the men who do have kids, for the men who irrespective of anything, still want to see women
That's why they
as
stop.
other people.
That's why dudes stop fighting in the court. Ain't no point in fight for them fucking kids. You wasting you spending money and you losing money going to court. And they ain't gonna let you say 10 lines. That's why dudes don't fight. That's why dudes just say, you know what? Here go your money. I don't want to be involved. I'm gonna get Becky and start a new family. And Becky gonna pay my fucking child support.
I feel you. I
It
understand
is
that.
what it is. I'm not
But
saying
how,
that.
but how many black kids have to be? But think about it. How many black kids have to be casualties? And because I understand what you're saying and understand, why you're saying, these kids are, casualties of war. I understand all of those things.
You don't
I
have any. You
understand
don't.
that.
It's like they putting you in the Ukraine and telling you to go out there and fight a war with an ice pick. Nigga, you gonna get picked. You can't win. So why fight a war you can't win?
It's not. It's a losing battle. You're right.
It's a losing battle going in there.
I know it's a battle in futility. I understand that. I understand that wholeheartedly. But I'm just saying, ultimately, is this: if you have a child, you have, dominion over your child. I'm not saying don't tell them to listen to the music because it's overpowering. It's an overbearing, domineering presence in their life, right? I would just try to sit down and talk to my child. Hey, a lot of the music that you see is entertainment. I understand you're young and I understand you're very impressionable. And I'm not gonna, stop you from listening to this stuff. Because at the end of the day, you're a child and you don't want to be left out. I understand what it is. And I understand the life, I understand peer pressure, but I would just try to just impart
Man,
with
Bro,
this.
it's a parent's bro. It's a parent's job. Fuck
That's what I'm
the way
saying.
I look at it is this: if I'm a parent, right, and people
Mhm.
might say I'm crazy for this, right, but if I'm a parent, for example, if I don't want my child participating in Halloween because of my religious beliefs, I don't give a fuck about my child fitting in. It's about me making. It's about me.
The problem
But
is you gotta have.
hear me
Hold
out.
on, real quick. Hold on. The problem is you gotta have a parent that believe in that shit too. That you co-parent or you
This
with.
is true. This is true. This is
But you
true.
guys have to hear me out. You guys have to hear me out. People are own people. Yo, I understand this. This is your child. You brought him into this world. You can take him out. I understand that. But ultimately, is this overbearing parents and strict parents can lead to, rebellion and all that stuff. I understand all that. And, being too lax can lead to your kids being rebellious and doing
The problem is
stuff.
hey,
Can
the
I finish
problem.
this
Hey,
off, please?
hold on. The problem is you just don't introduce it to your kids.
That's my whole point. You don't introduce it.
I feel you, but let's be real. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. Yo, there is like, unless you're Amish, unless you have no electricity, the music there is going to be there. You can only arm your child, and you all can only say this. This is entertainment. A lot of these people do not live this way in their personal lives, and I want you to be as sensible as possible when dealing with this information. And also, just be aware of your surroundings. I know I can't control everything, and I know I can't protect you from everything. But baby girl, this is what you need to know. This is entertainment, and this is not real life. This is something that's just here
Dang,
to
dang.
entertain.
There's a woman, there's a little girl. She damn sure ain't listen to that bullshit. Only the
All
mother
right,
can.
cool.
Only,
But
only,
but
only,
my, my
only,
but my thing
only.
but
uh,
my thing is this. You put that out there. You gave her that message. That's after that. You can only hope and wish she listens and takes that message wholeheartedly and applies it to her life. Because ultimately, everyone's going to say, "Oh, my parents didn't protect me. My parents didn't do this." But yo, there's plenty of times your parents told you the truth, but you didn't listen. That's on you. That's on everybody. But ultimately, we got to give them the information to counteract this stuff because you like for example, we talk about relationship dynamics to ad nauseum, right?
all right. We getting off
Yo,
the topic. We getting off the topic. You know,
no, no,
hold
but
on,
I'm
hold
just
on.
trying. I'm just trying to just tie this all in. Yo, just adapt to your surroundings because that's all you can do. That's what I was trying to impart. Sorry about
He
that.
said when they started the child support system and integrated women into workforce, that was the beginning of the end for men. Yup, and men got to blame themselves for running off and starting other families and not handling their responsibilities. Women was fickle minded. They're equal to children, and they are prisoners to their emotions. That's just what it is, man. They prisoners to their emotions. So when you got somebody that's emotional, that's what make them women. Ain't nothing you could do about it. That's why they sit there and make it a hard time for you to get your kid. And then when you say, you know what, I bled out money, I bled out time. Fuck it. Then she tell the kid a lie like Tupac mama told him a lie, and it is what it is, bro. Um, Kurt Frank and mama sat there and lied to his face, even though he had 2 DNA tests. So ain't shit you can do, Jocelyn. Salute. He said slut rap is going to die soon. Use the protest music, but male rappers sound like they're crying on every track. Everybody sound the same. And then, they ain't had one hip hop song that charted #1 this year yet. Not one.
Outside of Uzi Vert.
Oh, he didn't chart #1.
Yeah, he did. He did.
When? This had to be recent then.
I just want to rock. That was the first one.
That had to be recent then.
It was like it was a while ago, but
No, it wasn't this year. It wasn't #1 on the top 200. That had to be the rap charts.
Oh,
Because it wasn't top on the top 200. It has not been one reigning this year, to
and
my knowledge.
that says a lot about the industry. But he had
It must have been on the rap charts. It had to be the rap R&B charts. It had to be the rap and R&B charts. Biggie started Thot rap. I don't agree with that, but hey, it is what it is. Men don't have any.
Bro.
He said men doesn't have any morals anymore. They put money and cat over everything.
Well, these are the men. These are sassy ass boys.
These are women. Women prioritize money and they build that, and that's a great point. They don't have any morals anymore. They don't have any integrity. They gonna dirty mac you. They gonna snake you. I got a video coming Saturday on my other channel. Check it out, Free Game 89, talking about dirty mac, and they gonna do that, bro. If a dude ever come to you, hold on. If your homie ever come to you and ask and he fuck with a bitch you used to fuck with, dog, cut that nigga off.
Yeah, that's not
if he do it, cut that nigga off, because if you get in the position,
fuck her. Fucked her already.
Yeah. If you get into a position where, like, he'd do that, y'all get into a position where is he y'all get in a position of trouble. He gonna snitch. If a nigga do that, dog, come on, man. Why would you want that around you? So that's very, very key, bro. Like I won't even look at none of my niggas girlfriends or baby mamas. I would never. It's too many
girls or anything. Like, yo, bro, there's billions of women in this world. Why I want my man's bitch?
Because
exactly.
Because niggas only live in a 12-block radius. They can't see beyond that.
And then my thing is this too. And the women that do that, they do that just to break y'all niggas' happiness up. They hate how simple and happy men are.
Because they don't understand it.
Exactly. They hate how simple and happy it are. So she gonna do whatever. When you break up, even if not, like I told Lion Killer when he left the local dummy box community. When I told he was like, hold on real quick. I was telling him, he was like, you left the way you left, and I left with dignity and pride. And we had the same fucking result. The same result. One left taking the high note, one left taking the low note. And I'm pretty sure I felt
both got shitted on.
Exactly. I felt good because I got my licks in, but it don't matter how you leave a woman, you still gonna be vilified. She's still gonna try to get back. Look at Jonah Hill, about to have a kid, left old girl because she didn't want to get rid of her male friend. She still wanted to dress provocative. He got a woman that got with the program. She get pregnant. He happy. oh, he abused me, or he kissed me while I was 16 and shit. It's like, come on, bro. They always do that. That's why I preach to y'all, bro. Keep your shit off social media, bro. Keep your relationships off social. Keep your bitch off social media. If you got a wife, keep her off. So y'all, it should be only for business purposes only, bro. Why would your wife need a social media? Think about that for a minute. For what? With iMessage, you can have a whole family chatting in one FaceTime. Yo, chick having a social media is just opening the door for another nigga to ram her at. That's a fact.
Bro,
Why?
at the end of the day, I look at it from this perspective. I'm the type of nigga, if you not fucking with me for who I am, and if you just think you can just be disrespectful to me, all right, cool. I'm
It's
not
a
gonna
wrap.
fuck with you.
It's a wrap.
My thing is also, yo, you can be a human being, you can do whatever you want, but don't get mad when I don't fuck with you. Because yo, ultimately you can have social media, you can have all these things. I'm not gonna stop you. Because one thing we gotta stop doing, people are going to be people. People are going to be people. And if you're in a relationship with me, you're not in a prison cell. You have the right to do whatever you want. I have the right to
No,
react
you're
to it
right.
wherever I was to.
You're right. You're right. But at the end of the day, with these women, you have to set parameters. This is what you're seeing in Thot rap. There's no parameters being set. Women are meant to be led. They meant to get with the program.
Facts.
They meant to be in your architecture. So if that's your ground rule where you don't worry about social media, I don't blame you, bro. I see niggas, I'm like, oh, you got a boyfriend and you out here posting naked pictures?
You bugging.
You bugging, bro. So those women.
But like I said, CJ, sorry for cutting you off.
Go ahead, you got it.
If I'm the head of my household, right? And I say, yo, for example, and I say, yo, we don't do Halloween here. We don't do holidays here. And that's my rule. Guess what? If you're not with it, you can't be.
You established that in the vetting phase.
No, that's why I said the vetting phase. If you telling me you so in love with me and this and that, well, one thing that come with me, and it's no compromising on it. I'm not moving off of this square. We don't do these things.
And I tell women, like, I don't eat red meat and I don't eat pork. So if you're gonna cook for me, I don't eat those things. Not right now, but and 9 times out of 10, they want to be with you. They'll try it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I mean, you do what you do. Hey, I ain't tripping, but I don't eat that shit. So and I tell them that, like, that's just not what I do, but that's just me. Like, if you can't give it, I feel you. Like, but hold on real quick. I never listened to female rap. I think Eve had one song. It's a couple songs I listened to.
When we say we never listen to female, when I say I never listen to female rap, I mean I never listen to a project. Yeah. Eve, yeah.
Eve,
what
was her Gwen Stefani? She's still fine as fuck too. That bitch like 60.
I was a fan of her back in like the early 90s. The older
still
she got, the age was the
I
like
Gwen Stefani from No Doubt. Anything else is no.
No, man, she's still fine.
It's the makeup, bro. Sorry,
man. Hey, shit, y'all porcelain princesses, do what the bitch doing. Do what she doing.
Listen. I told you before. I
don't care. They don't. But that bitch do. Her and Tom Cruise do, my nigga. If it's makeup or not.
Yes, sir.
Hey, whatever Tom Cruise doing, nigga. Hey, y'all white people need to follow suit. Some of y'all black cracker, y'all need to go holler at Tom. Shout out to Alex, bro. Salute, bro. Y'all need to go holler at Tom. But old girl too. That song, Promiscuous Girl.
Oh, that's Furtado.
Yeah,
she's fine.
She got the. Hey, y'all ain't seen her. She got
the
yams.
That's because she had the babies.
She got the yams. Sometimes them babies be blessing.
Them babies did her good.
Janero, free game is fire. Appreciate it, bro. J Cass, salute. He said, "What's good, CJ? Got me. You got me cracking up right now, man. Special. You were talking about them broads down there in Atlanta, but this is definitely
100% true, bro. What you said,
I'm telling you, bro,
was 100% true.
I'm trying to tell you, nigga.
Atlanta is Sodom and Gomorrah.
I would never go there. I'm sorry, I'm not going there unless I bring my girlfriend with me. I ain't going there to meet with nobody.
That's the destination you bring sand. Hold on. That's the destination you bring sand to the beach. That's the destination you bring sand to the beach. I just go down there to eat.
I feel you. I feel
Eat
you.
and
But like,
shop.
I ain't gonna hold you. There's a couple women I follow on Instagram, bro.
No
That
matter
is
how far. Hey,
something.
look.
I'm
No matter how.
sorry.
Don't. Yeah,
We
okay.
can we
I
can
need
we, we
I
can
need a
make it.
bone marrow test down there.
Look
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Look
We
here.
can get
Look here.
we
Look
can get
here,
on
bro.
my chart. We can
I
we
was talking.
can
Hey,
we
look,
can
look,
get on
look.
my chart, dog.
I was
I'm
talking to somebody.
sorry,
I was
B.
talking to somebody today. He was like, "Man, the women in Houston so fine." I started rolling off the facts. I say, y'all niggas, man, y'all got to have some type of dick discipline, bro. A lot of y'all niggas need to practice celibacy, bro. I will
They
say
do.
that.
No, you
A
do.
lot of dudes, you need to practice, turn off the porn. A lot of niggas need to
And you know what's
practice
crazy?
that shit.
And you know what's crazy? This is for the most part, for the listeners out there, yes, this is a boxing channel, sports boxing channel, right? For y'all
It's
to
an
be
everything channel.
this is everything.
Everything.
But I said, but
It's a
everybody
life
know
channel,
you for
man.
covering boxing. I'm just making a point. The crazy thing is, most boxers practice celibacy themselves. Like y'all need to take after some of y'all favorite boxers because
Forced celibacy because they have to. Yo, bro, I'm telling you this.
no, these dudes
You
need to
you
do
can
it too
get
because HIV is a real
you can.
thing.
I
Man,
feel
not
you.
even
You can get.
HIV, herpes.
I'm taking it to
And
the extremest of the
and
extremes,
look,
CJ, because it only
that's
take one time.
and it do. And like, bro, like it's and these women are they don't care, bro. They don't. Most of these women don't have a conscience, bro, about what they doing to you because they go into it already hating your ass. They go in there. What about the lady that I posted on my other channel in the shorts? The one I shared with you that was bragging about sleeping
Or the
with another.
salamander?
Yeah, talking about sleeping with another man, and she knew she had HIV, undetected or detected. Bro, you trifling, bro. That should be
Attempted murder in New York
yes.
State. That is attempted murder.
No,
Like
that is attempted murder all across the 50 states, and she can
It
be
is?
prosecuted for
and,
it.
Okay,
and,
because
and what's so funny is some people. I was listening to one guy. He was saying that some dudes don't care still if you got HIV. They still gonna put it, but even with the jammy on, bro, that's not guaranteed. We'll read some comments though.
Yo,
Hold
bro,
on real
like,
quick. Hold on.
okay,
He said
Jason,
LA chat wasn't on the Thot rap either. I don't know what that meant. Sorry. He said I only want to hear a female sing or for him rapping.
he said he don't care for him rapping.
Rapping, okay. He said, remember when Nikki she called ransom trash with the ghost writing rumors circulated? That was crazy. He said the elite.
circles around Nikki. Out of here.
He
Well,
said
Ransom, do you not hear Ransom rapping now? He's rapping. That nigga been nice, bro. That industry has done foul. But go back to what you were saying.
the elite. Drizzy said the elites leaked sexy red tape after she kept it real about Trump. Why people forget that black people love him before he became president. His family never owned slaves, but Biden did. I didn't know that part, but I thought she leaked it just because her song wasn't doing good. But I
think it's more because she wasn't bubbling in the street. They at least don't give a fuck about no sexy red.
She was hot for like the last 2 or 3 months though. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But guess what? But people's
dog.
but wait, the retention rate of everybody. Don't nobody give a shit about what happened yesterday. It's all about now.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. A lot of people live in the here and now, and you know,
look at what's the most popular app? TikTok. Come on, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people live in the here and now, bro. And you know, at the
Oh,
end of the
wait.
day, at the end of the
CJ,
day,
hold on. Who's that? Young Thug? On the
look
screen?
here. To me, a woman like that, I'm not attracted to that.
Is
That's
that
just me
Young Thug?
personally. I'm not saying them tattoos, bro.
She come with too much, bro. She come with too much. If you see her, like, you know she has an
Before the
annoying.
I'm just trying to figure out why.
unpleasant
I'm just trying to
disposition.
figure out why we
Hey,
have
real
Young
quick.
Thug on the screen.
Hey, before the fame, she looked pretty decent before she did all that bullshit to her body.
I'm just trying to figure out why we have Young Thug on the screen.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, when I see her, she just gives me unpleasant, annoying vibes. Like, extremely annoying. And if you're not receptive to her, she the type of person like, oh, I'm gonna call my brother. I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
that's
my
another.
dude.
No. Yeah. And my thing is this too. I want to speak on this before I forget. Like what this Croissant Rock chick got on right here. This is so irritating when you see women that don't wear the proper pregnancy clothes no more, dog. And that just grinds my nerves, bro. Go like, why y'all pregnant girls dressing like hoes?
Can I ask you a question, CJ?
Go ahead.
I don't know who this pregnant girl is right here, but
Krishan Rock, ain't that Krishan Rock? The
I
one
don't
that be
know.
a blue face?
Yes.
I don't know who that is, but I just want to know why is Young Thug standing next to this young lady.
Oh, okay, man. You gonna keep bringing that up. He said she got slappers, but it's clear as day that they're using her to push in the it's the production. The production trash now depends on the region in which you look. I would say the production is carrying rap, but I heard Puff call it trash. I heard it, even though he ain't never produced shit from scratch himself. But you know what? I'm not going there. He's an early 2000 rap era.
I say this about Puff though. One thing about Puff, he can direct people to do what he needs them to do. I give you a perfect example. Yo, D Dot, the Mad Rapper said, there was a sample for, Bad Boy, Feels So Good, right? That Cool in the Gang sample. Bum, 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 bum. He said, yo, that sample's not going to work for me. That sample is too commercial. It's going to sound corny. That sample feels so good. That song went stupid platinum. And yo, D Dot bet Puffy like, yo, if that song goes well, yo, I want your whole publishing for that song. And D Dot looked at him and said it. And you can even look it up. Boom. You had to give him his publishing. Yo, one thing about Puff, and the older I've gotten, yo, he may not make stuff off the MPC, SB12, Fruity Loops, Ableton, but hey, he can construct a song, bro. He can say like, "Yo, it's something about him. He can hear certain things, and it works, bro. You can't really front on a dude like that, bro, because I know he's not as talented as Stevie J. He's not as talented as D Dot. He's not as talented as Ron Lawrence. He's not as talented as Nasheem Myrick. But yo, his direction for the songs and how he wants it to sound." It's undeniable, bro. Is he Jermaine Dupri? Hell no.
You
Jermaine
gonna let him hug
Dupri,
you from? You gonna let him hug you from the front and the back?
no, come on, bro. We talking about music.
Kobe, you hear me?
Yeah, you going? Hey,
Oh.
you going to the all white party in the Hamptons? Puffy's all white party.
Bro. You know, Michael Rubin took that away from him, bro. Michael Rubin took that away from him because, yo, that should be
Hey, they was
like,
there.
yo,
Hey, look,
Yeah,
look,
Michael
look.
Rubin's
Oh,
Michael
hold
Rubin
on.
party was a little
Hold on.
Puffy
They was
though.
hey, look, man, shit is super zesty. But
Yeah, he was hugging people from the back too.
Yeah, okay, bro. I'm not being Kevin Durant. What was you doing there? I wish I had my soundboard.
Kevin, like Jason Tatum, did you play for the Boston Celtics? Did you drop 50
He
on
was
his
hugging
team?
Meek Mill. You supposed to be a gangster rapper.
Meek Mill, they always come to left at me.
Odell Beckham Jr. Well, Odell Beckham Jr.
come
always
on,
been.
yeah, come on. Early 2000s. Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Early 2000s rapping started to become my favorite. Every region was having bangers. It was ultimate balance across the 50 state. Man, mine's always gonna be the 90s, bro. Especially the mid 90s. But early 2000s was dope. It was dope though. I'll give you that. You can say what you want to say about rap. It's all about labels. Choose to put. Well, it's payola.
Of course, which is illegal. Which is illegal, by the way.
Chameleonaire exposed that. He said the garbage mainstream labels pushing out output is getting pushed back. People tired of consuming shit. Yeah, that's why they not people, like I told you, in the child support system or the system against men to get married. Men ain't getting married no more. They say, well, this group of guys are not married or getting married. Dude, when you talk about marriage rates, men don't want to get married, bro. The majority of men don't want to get married. Yeah, why? Like it would have to make sense for me to get married.
It's a business partnership at the end of the day.
Exactly.
If I want to get married, this has to be a good business partnership because this is the only contract where you can get into it and someone could not adhere to the
irreconcilable differences and take out everything.
And these no fault divorces be killing dudes for no apparent reason. Like in there's few states that still kept fault divorces. But like, yo, now I wanted to talk about Dirty Mackin, right? You know who's the king of Dirty Mackin?
All right, well, what?
You know who the king of Dirty Mackin is? LL Cool J. LL Cool J is the king of Dirty Mackin. You ever hear Hey Lover off of the Mr. Smith album?
Yeah,
great song.
Super.
Yeah, he's right about that, bro. Like,
that's a great song. But wait, time out. You never listen to Jagged Edges? He Can't Love You Like I Love You.
I mean, it's a bunch of simp ass niggas in the 90s, though, bro.
I'm gonna hold you, bro. But LL has mad songs talking about
Dirty
like,
Mackin.
yo, Who Do You Love? The remix
That's a great song.
Yes, great song. Dirty Mac and super crazy.
So
Super crazy.
you
Now,
well listen.
Queen,
I'm like, is
you
it
from
dirty?
Queens?
Of course.
You're gonna this, but let's keep it a buck. LL Cool J.
I used to go to the bus.
Of
I used to go to the bus station that the video was shot at on Jamaica Ave. Of course, I'm going to sit there.
Okay, he's corrupted. But hold on, he's corrupted.
Good times, but he's super dirty macking. Like I'm listening to some of the things.
Kobe favorite song is "I Don't Wanna Know If You're Playing."
Don't try to put me and you will fight.
When you hear one of them videos is coming today and tomorrow, we definitely gonna fight because I called your ass out.
Which one? You call me out every 3 videos. You call me out on the video.
I don't remember.
This morning I'm listening, and then I hear, "Yeah, son, word up, B." Shout out to Kobe and the New York Knicks. What?
What?
I probably shot that video Monday. You might not see this video till Sunday, nigga. Like you gonna hear that? You gonna hear that shit like this bitch ass nigga right here.
I'm gonna just randomly text you and be like, "Fuck you, CJ."
I ain't gonna remember. I ain't gonna be like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? He's not convinced at this point. At least 60% of the U.S. population has a type of STD. I mean, it could be. I mean, yeah. I mean, shit, man. Y'all out here raw dogging. I feel like you could trust somebody.
Y'all facing these females' butts and putting them in between their legs and all of
that
stuff.
Man,
what you expect?
Eating a box is for the wife, bro. It's for this is for a monogamous relationship. But the dangerous
I
thing,
agree.
The dangerous thing about that is,
y'all doing it to everybody.
The dangerous thing about that, dog, is that when you get in a monogamous relationship, you got to trust the person that you with, bro. It's as simple as that.
That's why it's called trust, right?
You got to trust them, and you have to be trustworthy. A lot of y'all niggas just can't say no, bro. Because you know when you get a woman, the cavalry is coming, bro. You already know that.
We were talking about this yesterday.
You know it, bro. When you ain't got no woman, bro, don't shit be clucking.
Nothing it be slow motion.
You gotta hunt. You really gotta strap your nuts on and hunt.
So that's a fact for no reason, but when you get a bitch like, hey, what's up? Like, nah, come on, B, don't do that.
Yeah,
you want some real fun.
Yeah, J. Cash said, not disclosing you have HIV can be prosecuted in all 50 states. And then getting on TikTok and indicting yourself, I don't think that would help your case.
She need to go to jail for life.
Yeah, my whole thing is, bro, like, you just have to go. You about to smash somebody, bro. You gonna just go get tested, bro. That's how I look at it as. Or she gotta have. I mean, you could have a recent blood test and she can get it the day after she get the blood test, or the same day. So I mean, or he it is. I mean. It is what it is. And I understand, bro. Like, condom sex is definitely different than raw dogging. Just go find somebody to be monogamous with.
You remember, since we speak about hip hop, you remember Snoop Dogg's old show on MTV2 called Doggy Fizzle Television?
Yeah, he was.
Remember where he was like, "Oh, what I tell you about wearing a condom? You can't feel nothing." And he slapped his son in the little skit like that. That's how I feel about him. But you gotta wear them things. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got to, unless you monogamous, bro. Like. And then even you monogamous, you still rolling the dice. Because what if she step out of you? But that's just, bro. It's like, step bro, you gotta put your trust. That's why when you get a girlfriend, you gotta put. She has to be a wifey material. She has to.
And in these times, yes.
She has to like you more than you like her.
I would definitely agree. I would definitely agree with that.
In these times, CJ, I agree. You definitely have to be.
And that's the benefit of living with a chick, too, because you already know what it is. Once y'all ain't together, she can do whatever. Temptation.
She can do whatever she wants. Like, enjoy your life.
Yeah, that's the crazy.
Fuck away from me.
That's a crazy thing about you putting your faith in somebody. You think women be cool as hell, hoes be cool as hell, and then you find out the bitch, you like, dog. That's the scariest thing.
Like you was a dirty rascal.
Yup, like you dirty rascal.
Bad. Like literally, I thought you was my man. Nope. And bad.
And it don't matter where you go up and down the scale from. We know 10s don't exist. Really, 9s don't either. No matter if you go 8 to -0, it don't matter where you go. They all doing the same thing. If you look, I was talking to this chick, right? I had this chick. I just decided I wasn't gonna talk to her back, right? Mm-hmm. I started looking at some of her statuses. It just turned me off, bro.
You got to expand on that.
like some of the shit that she was saying, like situationships and like certain things that she was. I'm good. It just turned me off.
Because you know now you see, like, for example, me too. I was already in the mood to not even book, but the person that I'm talking about, this person, they had turned that side of themselves off. It seemed like when I was in the picture, but then when I went out the picture, you know, you get the tweets and the whatever about just it's like you're a man now. It's like, whoa,
yeah, they always gonna revert back to that. Don't matter, y'all. If y'all go long term, it's always in the back of her head. She gonna want to revert back to that, bro. It is what it is.
Because at the end of the day, it's this. Like, yo, once someone catches you and everything, it's their natural way to devalue you and find ways to devalue you. Unless you really that dude and she just can't help but to just submit to you, she's always going to try to look for somebody bigger and better than you. She turns it off on you. That's when you got to kick her to the curb, like, because, like, yo, you did all this to get me, but you turning it off when we 4-5 years into the relationship and everything. And yo, I'm doing everything that I did to keep you. Nah, you can go, because at the end of the day, you're not giving the same energy that I gave back to you. Like,
yeah,
what we doing?
niggas need to really pay attention. He said Black Twitter got mad at, I don't even know, Wilson Snappy, who called her sexy real young thug because she was white, but Black Twitter had nothing to say about her look because she was decent. He said Michael
Yeah, I
Rubin
don't
was.
like how Black Twitter was on Travis Kelsey's head about
Man, I ain't
Taylor
even about to go
Swift.
there. I ain't even about to go there. Man, because a white man want to date a white girl.
What
It's a
the
bit.
fuck?
They think he's black.
It's a business.
There's only one white man that's black, and that's Caleb Plant.
Hold on. It's a business decision, bro, for everybody involved, bro.
Yes, it is a business.
It's a
yo,
business.
people.
Hey, look, he even stopped getting tapers and fades on the side.
Yeah, he
bro.
he don't got a beard no more. He got a mustache. He look like he shoot guns and play horseshoes on Saturday morning.
It's a big.
These people, people really think that relationships on TV and on the internet, they think that these things is real.
Rusty, all of these are business partnerships, bro. They're business partnerships.
People think that this shit is real. It's like, how gullible can y'all be? Y'all really grew up watching TV and reality TV shows.
Even NFL came out and said, "What do this nigga in the back got on, bro? Niggas is zesty, bro."
That is not a nigga. Who are you talking about, Young Thug?
No, in the back,
dude,
nigga.
Dude with the blue.
I had a glare on my laptop. Oh yeah, he's look at his purse. Look at his purse matching his shades.
Dog, man.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I guess that's fresh.
If that's what it takes to be fresh and get these hoes to die, y'all can have them. Hell no, y'all can have them.
Listen, I used to say, people used to ask me, is you fly? And I used to say, like eagles, hawks, and pterodactyls. But if that's fly, then you could just call me a land animal.
You call me a possum around this bitch. He said Florida got rid of lifetime alimony. Florida got rid of lifetime alimony. I think alimony overall. No, yep. And that's why that women's group turned to the Democrat Party after they did that and said they supported the Democrats. I forgot the name of the women group. And what about that chick that married that white dude from Queen and Slim and shit? And she was talking about how she was done. Jodie Turner talking about how, black people did her, was teasing her because she dark skinned and shit. She had the same story for T.O., but now she getting divorced and nobody really saying nothing about it. Like, okay, if black person divorce you, white guy divorce you, who the problem? Women never say, you know what, maybe I'm the problem. Yeah,
they never will.
I think that might have been the same woman that got mad. Don't quote me on this. It was a woman that got mad at some type of dark-skinned female group years ago that Kendrick Lamar married his light-skinned high school sweetheart. It was mad because she was light-skinned. Like, are you serious, bro?
Like, where do y'all come off?
Exactly, bro. Like, I mean, y'all talk about colorism and all and what you've been through as a child and stuff. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, you like what you like. I like dark-skinned women. Like, that's my preference. That's what I prefer.
My preference is just black.
Look, man. My preference is dark skin because I know as that ass age, that melanin, that
there won't be no wrinkles.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
And the acne is less likely as long as you're dying.
Yep. And then my thing is, I'm not tripping about your self-esteem. I can handle that shit. Now, you bringing emotional trauma to the table. I'm good on that shit. Come healed. Come healed.
People don't know how they. He don't know how to heal.
I seen somebody say, "Yeah, I want to find my husband so he can help heal me." That's not your husband's job. A man's job, can't nobody heal, can't no person heal you but yourself. It's a journey. Now, if you got to go to Mecca or you got to, take some trips or whatever to heal yourself, you got to sit on whatever you got to do. Find God.
And you know what's crazy?
Hey, real quick. I'm gonna do a short tomorrow of five things hoes say how to identify hoes. Celibacy. I already became a born virgin. I'm healed. Hold on.
You could what did they say? You could bitches be like you could you could restart your body count.
But hold on, I'm gonna talk about that too. I'm glad you brought that up. I was thinking about that last week. Hold on.
You could turn your whole card in. That's what they be saying.
Because they were saying lesbian body counts don't count. You know how many when you talk about Ari Fletcher said that. But when you talk
Who's
about
Ari Fletcher?
The one that's with Moneybagg Yo, that was with Tank.
Oh, that dirty rat.
So the thing she heard about. But you know what's so funny, bro? Like they was talking about boy math on Twitter and on TikTok and shit.
I don't even engage in that bullshit.
Right. But they was talking about it, right?
No, bro.
Right? They were talking about, but girl math was when you think about girl math. You know how many bodies they don't count, bro?
Bro.
They don't count one night stands. They don't count things that wasn't good. They don't count if his thing was.
We're all in our 30s, right?
Go ahead.
We've all watched American Pie. What did they say? If a female gives you a number, what do you do?
Divide times and pounds 5.
Okay, so when I heard that rat that I call that little chinchilla that tricked PJ Washington when she said she had 35 bodies. Now let's times that by 5.
I laughed.
I said impossible. Because
bro.
Look, that's an odd number. What made you say 35?
Exactly, bro. That bitch was lying, bro. Like I told you before, there's so many they don't count, and to be honest, it's some that they probably don't remember.
This is the fact.
It's probably some they don't even remember, bro. And they probably don't even count. They probably don't count sleeping with their gay homeboy neither.
That's
guarantee you that.
That is disgusting.
It happens. It happens, bro.
That is nasty.
It happens. You think they just shopping with women? If you intellectually stimulate them, they become more attracted to you, bro.
That is disgusting.
They become white. Why you think? Hold on.
Hold on. Intellectually sharp.
Hold on. Look, think about this for a minute, right? How they say, well, they blame the men in Atlanta for spreading diseases and being on the down low.
Them broads is a part
of it. Okay, cool. Well, that's what I'm getting at. Women know a man is gay before another man know a man is gay. That's a fact.
That's a
fact. So you already know. You already know. And you chose to still. They don't care.
That's disgusting.
They don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. What'd he say?
I don't care.
The bitch died.
Speaking of sassy men.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I said it.
He said the bitch died. I'm like, yeah, you going to jail.
He said he's a blank with the ER at the end of it. Whoa,
oh
buddy.
My God.
He needs a therapy session.
And that's but real quick, that's the harsh reality. What's going on in a place like Atlanta, dog? It's the harsh reality, bro. You gotta understand, it's more women than men down there. They share, they know what they do. So when they play the victim role, like, oh, these men, they spread it. You know that that dude in the back is not going one way. I just say that. There's no way you can convince me that.
He's not straight as an arrow. That dude goes in zigzags.
Listen, whenever Young Thug music come on, he gonna start twerking.
Oh my God, bro.
He gonna start twerking.
You got guys that still believe he's heterosexual, bro.
Yo, people, look, can you Google this woman for me real quick? Can you please look up Mariah the Scientist?
She looks just like Brittany Renner.
She's Mariah the Scientist. You're gonna see the point that I'm making. Can you just click on the picture where you feel like she looks the best? She looks the prettiest to you.
Won't be a
Most
dickhead.
attractive.
Won't be a dickhead about it.
Okay, that's one right there. She still look pretty.
I'd be a dickhead.
Do you believe that Young Thug is dating this woman?
She's just there for the money. She's a front. She's a front girl. She's a front.
In New York, we call it a beard.
There we go.
A beard.
She's a front.
She's a bear. He's a bear.
Yo, bro. People think that this woman would date Young Thug. As sassy as the man that said, "Yeah, I would dress his little 5."
I wouldn't put shit past him. If the money right, these women do whatever. If the status right, these women. I just told you what it is like in Atlanta. I just told you what it is. Y'all sitting there. Hold on, y'all sitting there not believing me, but how can it? That's really a real epidemic down. How can it pop off like that, bro?
It's disgusting.
It is, bro. And some of y'all, oh, she's so bad, dog. Man, dude, when I hear shit like that, dog, I'm good. I don't want to be shaking and quivering going to the clinic or nothing, bro. I'll be happy with one. Look. Go ahead.
Big Al made a song is I should have used a rubber before I went up in it. Then your monkey eyes wouldn't be sitting in the clinic. Yo,
I heard that song. I don't know what song it is, but I heard that.
No, should have used the rubber. That was the song. That was one of the songs that was left in the cutting room.
And thank you for bringing that point up, Chris. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but you see songs like that, they have context. I don't know what the context of any of these female songs is anymore.
No, because at the end of the day, yo, let's look at it. Yo, a lot of these dudes back in the day was talking some real grimy, wild, out of pocket shit sometimes for 90% of their lyrics because that's the life that they live. So they're no different than some of the kids out right now. But what made them different was this. They would give you game. They would, you can say whatever you want about NWA. Under Cube, NWA gave you game. And DMX gave you game. I may not like Jay-Z and what he's becoming, how he did his mans, but Jay gave you game. Nas gave you game. These people gave you game. And to the overall going back to the overall subject that, CJ's talking about in terms of thought rot, a lot of these women ain't giving these women game. They're not.
It's not a story behind it or nothing, bro.
Yeah, let's keep it above. Gladys Knight said back in the day, don't take welfare. Gladys not even really said that out her mouth, like, yo, don't take that shit. And there was reasons behind it. But people they live their lives and people have their specific reasons for doing things or not doing things. So It is what it is.
Let me wrap these comments up. Go ahead and finish. I gotta wrap these comments up and get out of here.
My overarching point is this. Get back to giving people game because there's a lot of people in dire need of it.
No cautionary tales or nothing. I mean, look at Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Don't push me because I'm close to it. Had a reason. Had everything. Subject, predicate.
White lines, right? White lines.
What about White Horse?
They told you, we can say whatever you want about Melly Mel. Melly Mel is a grade A.
He's a pioneer.
Hater. He's pioneer,
but he's a pioneer as well.
But a super duper hater.
Wouldn't you be a hater?
No.
If you laid the foundations and there ain't not even a 401k for you to get dental insurance, you wouldn't feel bad.
But at the end of the day, it's music. This is something that it's not regulated. Everyone knew what it was. Everyone knows that your music's not regulated, and the only way you get this money is putting out that fire. But let me
right back. I got a dip. Hold on. Cool, chicks want you to want the men to operate like it way your granddad back in the day, take care of everything financially while they still chill, spend the money and bring no value. And what your granddaddy did was he was getting his rocks off too, paying all the bills. Grandma was going behind his back getting pregnant. So that's just the fact of the nature of the game.
That's why he got kicked out the crib for welfare. Because a lot of these women chose welfare because grandpa was fucking another bitch down the street.
But they was too. That's why one of them uncles and aunties don't look like y'all.
I don't know how we went down this road.
But it's the truth.
That's the truth. Y'all think, man, your brother be 6', your brother be 6'6" like Michael Jordan, you 5'9". Like, nigga, if you like, what happened to my genetics? It's a whole nother nigga knocking
Yo, you heard about Michael Jordan's dad and his sister?
Yeah, I ain't going into
Yeah.
that. Definitely come
Yeah.
here. I'm not a therapist. I will leave you. And that's the right man I said you had. Like, you ever had to ride in a car or come home and bitch tell your whole day every day and don't even ask how your day? Man, that shit is depressing, bro.
Sounds like my mom.
I don't want to hear that shit. I do not want to hear. I will tell you in a minute. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I say that like a motherfucker. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yo, my mom used to, CJ, real quick. I know we gotta go, but my mom used to do that. And then when she wanted to hear me talk, she'd be like, "So, what do you think about what's going on with Donald Trump?" I used to be like, "I don't give a fuck."
You ain't say that.
I swear to God. Swear to God.
Daddy should have knocked your ass out and woke up and gave a fuck. These girls have slept with a lot of women and probably got vaginals a few times. That's why I point that out to Kobe every day.
What?
Every time I see a post.
What? Yeah, a
fact. Comment. I put this out to him every day. They talking about the wax lady comment.
Facts.
To Kobe.
Facts.
Every day I point out. A
girl. Hey, this nigga sends me at least 5 screenshots every day or Instagram posts.
Look, dog. This girl told me that years ago, and I need to DM her and thank her. She told me that, and I'm never a closed-minded person. I'm never a closed-minded person, bro. Never.
What you say?
People are fucking sick.
She said a lot of women sleep with women. One of the main reasons your girlfriend, best friend don't like you is one of the reasons you won't think about it because they have something going on.
It's a fact.
It's crazy, bro. It's a fact, bro. It's kind of like not counting.
Like, yo, your friend want to play games? All right, but nigga, I got to pick for you. I don't give a fuck.
It don't work like that. Even you can buy them bitches. Shit don't work.
Even if you're a 5-star A1 general pimp,
like that type of stuff, man. Like,
keep that bitch in.
Like it got like that tend to happen when two girls like you and they cool, and you gonna keep your mouth shut. That's how it happened for me.
Yeah, but niggas don't be keeping their goddamn mouth shut.
Or you dealing with sex workers.
That's how it happened for me in Colombia.
You dealing with sex workers. Yeah, that's it.
Columbia University or Columbia the country?
Cartagena, Colombia, South America.
They trying to remember. Women like to experiment. Yes, they do.
You Spanish, bro.
No, I'm not Spanish at all.
Yes, you are, bro. Your name is Miguel, nigga. Your name is Spanish.
That is true. That is true. They didn't give you a name like Beanie Man. He said,
shut your ass. And what was your name supposed to be? What was your name supposed to be? Heathcliff?
Heathcliff? I'm nigga. He said social media for movies is poison. My BB telling me I mean all the time. Look here, man. Niggas like women like mean niggas, dog. So yeah, they turn niggas mean too, though.
They definitely do.
They dead ass turn niggas mean. Niggas dead ass come in as a fucking humble sweetheart of a nigga. That nigga dead ass 5 years into the relationship. Yo, fuck off.
Life would do that shit too. The bitch just accelerate. He said honeymoon stage the entire time and be all in your face, fuck out of here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, man. Like women like
but that be annoying. Like, yo, that just shows you don't deserve a man to begin with. Because you knew this dude was by himself and potentially could have been the dude that you wanted and really cared for. But you see this dude with a girl that actually gives him some rhythm. You just want to play those corny ass games.
They want what they can't have, bro. Soon as that's no coincidence. That's no coincidence when you get a new girl. All these girls pop up and like that shit is. I mean, that's why.
That shit gets on my nerves. Like, yo, women like that. I hope you get shot in your face.
Hold on, man. The hack is just get you be like Kobe. Get you a female best friend. We all just kick it.
Facts. It works all the time.
Yeah, that do shit work. But let me get out of here. I started messing with KRS-One this year after hearing a song about banging the 13
and good.
Yeah, fine.
DJ, can I just say one last thing?
Yeah, go ahead before Chris.
Listen, the moral of the story is this. For y'all young men that's out here listening, y'all hear this poison, and y'all hear us talking about this, the moral of the story will always be this. Focus on yourself and always keep the course and keep the course on your stuff and always attack your goals. Fuck these hoes. I'm out.
Yo, stay the course. Stay the